Please don't be mad. Oh, sweetie.
We're not mad. Come here.
Pixar, the animation powerhouse, has an illustrious history of delivering cinematic masterpieces, from timeless classics like The Toy Story and The Incredibles to recent hits like Elemental and Turning Red. However, one film that truly stands out is Pete Docter's 2015 gem Inside Out. This animated marvel not only captured the hearts of audiences worldwide upon its release, but also garnered critical acclaim for its insightful portrayal of mental health, particularly in the realm of children. And now, news has it that the movie is on its way for a second installment, a disclosure that has set the entertainment world in an uproar of excitement. What is it about this movie that makes it all this much interesting? Join us in this video as we unveil everything we know about Inside Out 2. Inside Out became the cinematic linchpin of 2015, resonating with both critics and the public alike. Its poignant depiction of the emotional landscape of children struck a chord, earning praise for its sincerity and humor. The film delves into the intricate dynamics between humans and their emotions, illustrating how individuals respond to uncontrollable circumstances, as seen through the lens of Riley's move from Minnesota to California. Fast forward 8 years, and the anticipation for Inside Out 2 is palpable. Fans are buzzing with excitement, surpassing even the fervor surrounding the original release. This speaks volumes about the lasting impact of the first film. Now, as Inside Out 2 looms on the horizon, audiences can expect an even more profound journey with joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust. Riley, now a teenager, faces a myriad of emotions, offering a glimpse into the tumultuous teenage years for younger viewers and a nostalgic trip down memory lane for adults. Inside Out 2 promises to be a captivating exploration of the complexities of adolescence, showcasing the emotional roller coaster that comes with growing up. The sequel, much like its predecessor, weaves through humor and touching moments, embodying the quintessential Disney Pixar magic. With news and speculation swirling around, Inside Out 2 stands as Pixar's highly anticipated sequel, set to elevate the emotional journey to new heights. For kids, the sequel will serve as a preview of their teenage years, while it will take adults back to that time period of their lives, warts and all. So, with all that in mind, and news and speculation constantly revealing itself, here is everything we know about Inside Out 2 so far. Inside Out 2 release date. Mark your calendars and prepare for an emotional journey, as Inside Out 2 is set to hit theaters with an exclusive release on June 14, 2024. The highly anticipated sequel arrives almost precisely 9 years after the original captivated audiences, making it a perfect summer spectacle for Disney enthusiasts. As the summer season unfolds, Inside Out 2 stands as a shining gem amidst Disney cinematic treasures, with no other film slated for release that weekend. The announcement of Inside Out 2 was a momentous occasion, revealed during the D23 Studio Showcase in September 2022. Amy Poehler and Pete Docter took the stage, surprising the audience with the exciting news of the sequel's development. Pixar then echoed the revelation on Twitter, confirming a summer 2024 release window and sparking waves of anticipation among fans. True to Pixar's release patterns, June emerged as the chosen month for Inside Out 2's debut, aligning with the studio's tradition of delivering cinematic magic during the summertime. However, it's not just about the big screen experience. The sequel will have an initial theatrical release before finding its way to Disney+, ensuring fans of both mediums get to savor the emotional depth and humor that Inside Out 2 promises. So, whether you're counting down the days to witness the animated brilliance in theaters or eagerly awaiting its digital debut on Disney+, Inside Out 2 is gearing up to leave a lasting imprint on hearts and screens alike. Get ready for an emotional roller coaster that transcends generations and platforms. Who is starring in Inside Out 2? Prepare for a star-studded emotional journey as a cast of Inside Out 2 takes center stage, poised to deliver another animated masterpiece. The original film's success was undeniably influenced by its stellar voice cast, and the fans are eagerly anticipating the return of familiar voices and introduction of new talents. The excitement begins with a confirmation that Amy Poehler, the effervescent voice behind Joy, will be reprising her role, infusing the sequel with her trademark charm. Phyllis Smith, the voice of Sadness, and the fiery Lewis Black as Anger are also set to make a triumphant return, promising to bring back their exceptional performances to the emotional ensemble. However, the sequel comes with a bittersweet revelation as Mandy Kaling and Bill Hader, the original voices for Disgust and Fear, will not be joining the cast due to reported contractual issues. Stepping into these roles are the talented Liza Lapira, known for her work on NCIS as Disgust, and Tony Hale, famed for Toy Story 4 as Fear. The infusion of fresh voices ensures a seamless transition, adding a new dynamic to the emotional palette of the film. Adding to the anticipation is the inclusion of Maya Hawke from Stranger Things, who will be lending her voice to a brand new emotion, anxiety. The details surrounding the other new emotions remain shrouded in mystery, heightening the intrigue and leaving fans eagerly guessing who will bring these characters to life. Inside Out 2 plot. Inside Out 2 picks up where the heartwarming journey of Riley in the original Inside Out left off. The sequel's narrative takes an intriguing turn as Joy, our effervescent guide through the emotional labyrinth, discovers a button labeled puberty in the closing moments of the first film. This small yet pivotal moment sets the stage for a fresh, exhilarating adventure in the sequel. The official plot synopsis for Inside Out 2 reads, Disney and Pixar Inside Out 2 returns to the mind of newly minted teenager Riley just as headquarters is undergoing a sudden demolition to make room for something entirely unexpected. New emotions. Joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust, who've long been running a successful operation by all accounts. The first new emotion they meet is anxiety, who carries a lot of emotional baggage, literally. Joy and the gang aren't sure how to feel about anxiety joining the crew, but they can't possibly imagine a full house with other new emotions. Embarrassment, ennui, and envy, who they have yet to meet. The plot promises a delightful exploration of the complexity of teenage emotions, mirroring the real-life challenges faced by adolescents worldwide. Inside Out 2 is poised to tackle the formative years of adolescence head-on, delving into the trials and tribulations that come with growing up. The film aims to resonate with audiences of all ages, reflecting on the pivotal period that shapes individuals and their understanding of themselves and the world around them. With a nod to the heightened awareness of mental health in today's society, Inside Out 2 is set to be more than just an animated adventure. It's expected to be a strategic exploration of the human experience. The trailer provides a tantalizing sneak peek into Riley's journey through adolescence, introducing anxiety as a disruptive force that prompts self-discovery, challenging relationships, and the inevitable experimentation that defines the teenage years. Where Inside Out left off. Inside Out recap. Inside Out follows Joy and the rest of the original lineup of Riley's emotions as they help the 11-year-old cope with relocating from her home state of Minnesota to California. As Inside Out follows the story of the 11-year-old Riley, who faces the challenging task of adapting to her family's move from Minnesota to the vibrant city of San Francisco due to her father's new job. Guided by the lively and energetic Joy, along with the original crew of emotions, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust, Riley navigates the complexities of her new life. However, things take an unexpected turn on Riley's first day at her new school when sadness, in a well-intentioned but misguided move, overwrites her happy core memories with a touch of melancholy. The ensuing clash between joy and sadness leads to the accidental displacement of core memories and the subsequent journey into Riley's subconscious. As anger, fear, and disgust attempt to steer the emotion console, chaos ensues with disastrous attempts to create new core memories. The resulting turmoil triggers drastic changes in Riley's personality, leading to her distancing herself from her loved ones, abandoning cherished hobbies like ice hockey, and even contemplating a runaway journey back to Minnesota. Amidst the turmoil, Joy makes a pivotal discovery, a bittersweet memory where Riley finds comfort in her parents after a hockey defeat, realizing that sadness has a crucial role in seeking help when emotional overwhelm sets in. The journey back to headquarters is one of self-discovery, with sadness taking charge of the console, reactivating it and guiding Riley to reconnect with her parents. A year later, the once turbulent headquarters is transformed. Dual emotions now fill Riley's memories, showcasing her successful adaptation to San Francisco life at the age of 12. New friends, new hobbies, and a harmonious coexistence of emotions mark the revitalized landscape. Joy and the gang receive a new console, signaling the onset of puberty, setting the stage for the eagerly awaited sequel. Inside Out weaves together laughter and tears, exploring the complexities of emotions and the resilience of human spirit. The heartfelt journey of self-discovery and the enduring power of joy promises to resonate with audiences of all ages, leaving an indelible mark on the canvas of animated storytelling. How excited are you about the return of this animation masterpiece? Let us know down in the comments section below.